you so much. The case with Master Durian has peacefully been resolved. Oh no, please. I'm glad we were able to resolve the issue through discussion. This isn't much, but please take this with you, at the least. Purple gems are created from highly concentrated magical stones. It can heal your wounds and restore your magical power. Wow, thank you so much. Anyway, farewell. Please take care of Seder. See ya, Mayor. Be careful on your journey. Master Durian helped plow the crop field. Contrary to what we thought, he is a pretty good guy. I'll be out of here in a little while. I'll come back by the final day of the Sun Festival, so I'll see you then. Sure, I'll be waiting for you there. Thanks to Master Durian, he can make rain happen anytime we want. Because of that, the crop fields are growing well, so maybe I'll forgive what he did in the past. The lady across from our house apparently fell in love with the divine beast. I mean, her husband was definitely shy, but she didn't have to fall for a horse. My mom told me that she likes the big horsey now. My dad is too shocked and he's lying in bed now. Adults are complicated, huh? Is her family alright? I have decided to work in the village to repent my sins, but I've been transporting people on a cart to construction sites or transporting wooden logs. My dignity as a divine beast has completely disappeared. That's proof of peace. Please continue to work hard. Of course. I'll give you this to commemorate this occasion. Farewell. Married women are great. The bar was crowded with people in circles, and they were having some kind of a party. I'd never expected the goblins to help us. Yeah, I only have images of goblins raping women. Only male goblins are born, so it's only natural that happens. In reality, we do that to preserve our seeds, you know? If we have a partner, we don't. Sheesh, they may be a little cool. It looked like the crowd was getting excited around the goblins. I'd never thought we'd be thanked by the elves. You helped us reach a peaceful agreement with Master Durian, so I'm sure this is their way of thanking you all. It's nice to be appreciated. Goblin Hero drank all the alcohol in the barrel and started to talk with the elves surrounding him. Please take care. If there's anything I could help you with again, let me know. If you are in danger, I shall definitely come to save you. Thank you. I'm counting on it. I'm going to continue telling people about how there are monsters that can coexist with human beings. Now I know there are friendly monsters too. I'm sure you do well, Stevia. Seder, are you traveling again? Are you gonna be lonely without me? What are you talking about? Anyway, take care of yourself. Of course. Thanks for worrying about me. Ha! You keep on doing your best. Can we head off now? Alright, off to Alicia we go. Yeah. Thus, Sil was able to successfully accomplish the request from Seder. When Sil and Seder came back to Alatia, they put together their quest reports and had dinner. Then they decided to rest early for the coming day. Ugh, my feet hurt. Whew. We are getting tired, aren't we? To think that this busy schedule will last for the next half a month? We don't have a lot of members in Victor's Sword. I am trying to keep the workload low even though it doesn't feel like it, but perhaps trying to do everything with 3 people is a bit too much. Let's cooperate with the other guilds and somehow get over this. I agree. What kind of requests do we have today? Well, let's see. It seems that ancient ruins were found in Xenon Highlands. They are requesting for adventurers to investigate the inner area. There is a request from the Magicians Guild in coast town of Karib, in the Belronte region. They need adventurers there as soon as possible. Please ask them about the details when you get there. Lastly, there's a request from the mayor of the Village of Nature, Virgil. It seems that there are continuing witnesses of the angels in the forest of Old Pone. He wants adventurers to investigate that. That's about it, I think. You can choose any of those quests, so please pick one. Alright. It seems like the ruins in the forest of Old Pone was built 1,000 years ago, but doesn't that mean humans were revived before 1,000 years ago? I heard that the war on the demonic continent came to an end last week, but I heard that the Holy Lady of the Sword is going to marry the King of Darkness. Huh? Really? Apparently, they knew each other from when they were younger. They're rather close, I heard. What does my master really plan to do? The founding emperor who made this imperial state was originally from Alatia. He's the hero who saved us from the disasters 1,000 years ago. If you're looking for Seder and Claudia, they've gone out of town to do a quest. They won't be coming back for a few days, I bet. If you're looking for General Rambato, he is enjoying the festival with his family. Between you and I, it looks like he had been anticipating the vacation time that he hasn't had for a long while. It's so hectic during festivities because there are so many things to do. Once I'm finished, I want to take a long bath. Inari looked onto male tourists and looked like she was daydreaming about them. I've studied so that I can speak languages of different countries, just in case. But still, if people speak with a particular regional drawl, it is hard for me to hear what they're saying. The Alatian grains are very popular amongst aristocrats. It's great that so many merchants have come to buy them, but they haven't been able to go back home because of the incident with Mother Ocean. It seems like they've all gone back to their home countries now. Protective potion is useful when you're fighting against an enemy that uses magic. I'd recommend you to have a few of them. We've been able to raise more livestock because there are fewer monsters nowadays. Mother Ocean killed many humans, but the humans also killed so many sea monsters as well. Don't you think war is such a fruitless thing? Thanks to the fact we've reached peace with Mother Ocean, we can finally export our grains out of the country. blah blah. I'm not a bad slime. So I'll tell you something good. The King of Darkness of the demonic continent is the king who leads the demons, so he's not the king of monsters. So he's not our king, you see. Demons and monsters are separate kinds. And I'll give you one warning. You're about to die soon. If you don't want to die, you better get away from Malaysia as soon as you can. I've warned you. My husband is a fisherman. I can only thank him since he works so hard for us. We got a lot of new fish. Come on, buy some. Hello, I'm the adventurer from Victorswing. I've come at your request for help. My God, thanks for coming all the way here from afar. I have been waiting a long time for you. We found the founding emperor's grave in the southern forest. The internal area is filled with strong magical powers, and there may be undead-type monsters within. I want you to protect me while I'm investigating. An escorting mission, I see. Alright, that's not a problem at all. Thank you. Once you're ready to go, let's hurry off to the Emperor's grave in the southern side of the village. Mother Ocean and Mary signed a peace treaty, and they are going to expel all the bad pirates out of here. That girl sure is dependable. Since the fishing harbors were closed for a while, there are so many demands for shellfish. If we harvest too much, the shellfish for next year's harvest won't grow, so this is a tough problem. Mary? She's in the room at the back. She said not to let anyone inside, but I'm sure she'd be fine with you guys. It's been a while since we met with Mary. I wonder how she's doing. This seems to be her room. Mary, long time no... Oh. What? That big thing is going inside. I'm sorry. Oh man, sorry about that. That was a rather embarrassing thing to show. I forgot to lock my door. We're also sorry. I'm sorry. Don't worry, it's not like I lose profit or something. Anyway, nice to see you both doing well. If you got any other problems, let me know anytime. Hey Sil, nice to see you're doing well. If you got any other problems, let me know anytime. The Lord of the city has come to a peace agreement with Mother Ocean, and this city is about to breathe in new air. When we finally thought the incident with Mother Ocean was over, now we're overwhelmed with a bunch of tourists. When will I ever get a rest? Looks like the merchants went back to their home countries. Hey, long time no see. I'm doing alright. I get a request from the Lord now and even work as a spy. Farm work is tough. You gotta grow crops that can survive the ocean winds too, you know. There are magic stones inside the monster's body. Have you ever thought of why humans and animals don't have magic stones? The Lord must be quite busy. Let's not disturb him right now. Yes, I agree. I can't believe mermaids really existed. They live closer to us than I thought. That's true. The founding emperor who built the imperial state has always fought with something throughout his entire life. He took back the imperial territory from that something and was successful in sealing that something. What? You want to know what that something is? It doesn't say on the document, so I don't know. Apparently, a researcher at Karib village found new ruins. This is the founding emperor's grave. The ruins preserved mostly in their original forms. That's incredible. But I feel like the air is somewhat heavy. Yes, you're right on that. So I asked you to protect me well. Let's investigate the stone coffin. There are some letters inscribed on the inside of the stone coffin lid. It says, God of Astrology, Eden, series of era year 1312. There was an inscription inside the lid of the stone coffin. Goddess of Love and Good Harvest, Henrietta, series of era year 963. Goddess of Blessing, Michelin, series of era year 1285. There was an inscription inside the lid of the stone coffin. God of Conciliation and Judgment, Ferth Ragna, series of era year 1192. There was an inscription inside the lid of the stone coffin. God of Power and Destruction, Golfina, series of era year 1147. There are inscriptions inside the stone coffin. The god's right arm, Duke of Holy Fire, Redcliffe. There are inscriptions inside the stone coffin. Sword God Reganleif, a confidante of the Duke of Holy Fire, Redcliffe. There are inscriptions inside the stone coffin. God of Heroes, Einherjar. There are inscriptions inside the stone coffin. Dragon General Eluce, a confidante of the Duke of Holy Fire, Redcliffe. I feel something evil from the stone coffin. Do you want to open the box? Those who let out the disasters shall face death. The sky is falling. Huh? Don't be too confident. He's acting really weird. It's like he's saying something important. But it looked like he's attacking us. Let's face him then. marches on. The word is death. 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 That undead monster. He was so afraid of something. What made him so afraid? And I think he was trying to say goddess at the end. When Sil opened the coffin, there were inscriptions on the inner side of the lid as if someone fiercely scratched them in. The era of a goddess year 1. The founding Emperor Grand's rests here. I can't believe it. It seems like the corpse of the real founding Emperor was buried in this grave. Usually, they won't, but a corpse of a royal bloodline in an island like this? It's as though they have a message for their posterity. I sense such strong determination. The goddess, the grave, the corpse of the Emperor. What do all these things mean? I don't know. Anyway, let's head back to the village. Anyway, thank you so much. I'll contact the Imperial State and hurry up with the analysis of the history. This is the reward. No need to hesitate, please take it. If you have any troubles, send us a request anytime. Well, let's head back to Alacia then.